Motorola is teasing an upcoming Razer foldable with an extra large external display and a breakthrough refresh rate. I don't know what's really breakthrough on phones. On phones, do we really need more than 120? I feel like 120 is the sweet spot. Don't really need more, don't really need less. This external display does actually look fairly large, but it also doesn't look large enough to be useful for much more than what the other displays were anyways. Like, are you really going to use a screen like this to interact with your device? Are you going to, what are you going to do on there? Just swipe to answer calls and stuff? Could you not have just had a shortcut on the power button to do that? Or just, you flip open to open it anyway? I don't really know if, other than seeing notifications and time on these external displays, how much more useful can they really be? I mean, they can show you your camera for selfies and stuff like that, but are they really, how big of a difference are we really going to see here? Now, the phone is expected to have a 6.7-inch OLED inner display with a full HD resolution, 144 Hz refresh rates, and, well, that would be a breakthrough on foldable phones compared to the 120 that most come with. It's not that big of a difference. Now, this will also be expected with a 3640 milliamp hour battery and a Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 chipset, which means it'll be a top-of-line phone, as you would expect with a device like this to be. Just, I don't know if the folding phone space is extremely interesting. Flip phones like this, I can understand some people want a smaller phone for putting in their pocket. I can see that. The bigger one to me is the foldables that fold into your iPad, like the Fold 4, which I have. That seems so much more helpful to have a bigger, an iPad with you at all times. But it's not like you're trying to put an iPad in your pocket. You got the bigger screen, but you don't have the drawbacks of the device that's not folded. Motorola really seems to want to push these Razers and stuff like that. I just don't know if those are the ones that are going to ultimately take off, especially if you can make the bigger folding ones that fold into that iPad. If you can make those hit a sweet spot of just it's thin enough where it doesn't feel much bigger than what you would expect from a typical device, but then you get the bigger screen, I think those at the end of the day are going to end up being the much more high volume product. As weird as that is to say about a folding phone, that just seems like where it's at. There's just not much to really break through there on the actual flip phone front.